Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 26 and the finale of my Ghost Hunters Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we've pretty much done everything we needed to do for the challenge itself, but we're trying to explore heroic mode a little bit, and I thought we'd play around with a few of the options on the seance table that we haven't checked out yet. So I think this is the first time I've ever seen Ghastly not flirty. He's inspired. I'm not sure why he's inspired. Like, I don't see anything. I guess she's inspired. But she's inspired from researching the violin, so it makes sense that she's inspired. She is also a little bit scared from goosebumps, which I'm guessing. And then for a moment there, Jessica was terrified. But she seems to have calmed down and she's only scared now. And Ryland, there was a specter right here, and I asked him to give the specter, it was just a green one, a pumpkin, but let's see, I don't see anything in his inventory, so let's look and see if we can find the specter around anywhere, because I find they usually leave after they accept something, but at the same time, I don't see anything. So they were momentarily scared and terrified. There was a specter here, but there doesn't seem to be anything right now. It's back to sort of the normal stuff. And I have not done a ceremony in hopes that maybe things would get spookier than they currently are. So what? You're going to go chat with Ghastly and you're happy from music, inspired from playing with your best friend, and she went up and told a secret autonomously to her soft friend. So that was good. And I'm guessing she must have does she have a good relationship? I'm curious. I mean, we have had, oh yeah, she's max with her relationship. So, and they're up here. I guess they like this room better, even though the TV downstairs is now better than the TV upstairs. But I suppose it's cozy here, I guess. I don't really know. The furniture is essentially the same, just different colors of the same furniture. And same fireplace, also lit. And like I said, a better quality TV. Anyways, so, what's wrong with Arnold? I think we should go check in on Arnold and not play your video game. Are you sick? Oh, you're sick. What level did you get to? Your level of vet skill, I mean. Level 4. Not very high. Anyway, so probably now is not a good time to check out how the different interactions on the table, because I probably should look after the cat. So I'm going to do that. And, I see people are scared again. He's scared from the goosebumps. Now she's terrified. Maybe it's just a random when you have it in heroic mode, they just randomly will get scared. And there's nothing actually different. They just I'm like, did I see? Those are lanterns and leaves falling. Nothing really that I can see that should make them. So it's, like I said, it just seems like it just happens as opposed to something that we can see is what I'm trying to say. I don't see anything. I don't see anything different than when we weren't in heroic mode, other than they seem to be randomly getting scared, which may have happened I think it happened even when they weren't in heroic mode, to be quite honest. Yeah, so if I see anything, I will be back, but otherwise we're gonna look after Arnold, and once we've done that, we'll also come back and check on the seance table. I believe this is the third night after putting it in heroic mode, and it's 4:35 in the morning. The night's been pretty uneventful, but I just noticed nobody seems to be scared, but we have some spooky hands, and we have some slime. Somewhere I noticed some slime. There you go. There's some slime. Oh, it looks like she can. Get this thing out of here. It increases the spiritual serenity of the house slightly once you do it. So kids can get rid of that. Let's just do that just because. Let's just see that, because we usually, of course, have Ryland, for the most part, do all of those things. And while she is doing those things, oh, it looks like the poor cat is afraid of those spooky hands. We'll see if she actually does the thing. She might get scared when she gets near it. So we will try just to see. If she is too scared, we'll have someone else do it. So she is tense. Something ain't right from being near an accursed object. So, not scared, just tense. Oh, now she is. I see that little moodlet, and now she is, poor little thing, she's terrified. Though not for very long, from hearing a strange noise and then from getting spooked. And she did not actually succeed. Oh, he's scared too. Goosebumps. Okay, is there anything else? And of course they've been chatting and hanging out with Guidry all night. I don't see anything on this floor. I suppose we do have the basement. And I don't see anything down here. Let's look at the upper floor and see if there's anything. She's not afraid, so it does, but she's stopped. I don't know what she's doing. What's she gonna do? She's gonna chat and hug. Yeah, I was having her produce a track, and she just stopped all on her own. Maybe she was gonna go, oh, she is. She is. Fear factor from getting spooked and scared +3 from hearing a strange noise. They look like that one's got 2 hours left. That one's not got very long left, but she's so confident from, she wrote a song. I had to write a song and release it. And she got nominated, which might be why she's confident, perhaps. All right, so Ryland, I think you should come and clean up the mess. You should come mop. We'll see if you have any more luck mopping that slime creature than your daughter did. You do have the brave trait, though we have, found that it doesn't really work that well sometimes. So let's see. There we go. We got that done. And let's get rid of those. He's confident, of course, from his active familiar. I really find that this is much easier when you're playing with Realm of Magic and spellcasters, and then you have a familiar. It definitely helps. Actually, Jessica can have a familiar. I'm pretty sure kids can have familiars. Do we have a spare familiar that we can give her? I'm not going to give her the cat, of course. We have the fairy one. Do you have a familiar? I don't see one. We'd have to go to Magic HQ maybe. We'll let you do it. We'll bind familiar. We'll keep the name. And then now that you've done that, this is one thing that kids can do who are spellcasters. Magic familiars, summon familiar, and let's see if that helps her. Dusty. And is that going to help you at all? Is that going to help you be more confident? Oh, it looks like it's raining out and she's kind of questioning that. No, it did not seem to help with her at all. So would brushing your teeth help? Would that help you get confident to overpower this? It's +2. Oh, now you're confident. Why don't we burn this track while we're at it? And I wasn't intending for you to continue doing that. Just that you had stopped, and so we didn't get it the last time. Okay, all right. So one thing I noticed that was interesting, we got our bills, and I'll try and get the screenshot up, but I didn't see any discounts for the fact that both Amy and Ryland have the frugal trait, but there's no discounts. Their bills were pretty high. I haven't left the lot. Sometimes there can be issues with that, with tiny living lots for sure, and off the grid lots, but yeah, so that was sort of a thing, that our bills were quite high. I paid them and we didn't seem to get that discount. So can we go? What are you gonna do? You're gonna just chat. You're not screaming incoherently. I guess you're not terrified, you're just scared. Can we come here and reassure her? Is that something we can do? Friendly. I'm just looking. Well, I'm not seeing it. And maybe that's because it's alphabetical and we have to go all the way to where the R is and it's not showing on the top one. Usually I find it does. Oh, not gift. We're going to friendly. Okay. I don't see more options like we normally have. express love. But usually I've got like pages and pages of options that are not coming up right now. Well, I don't want to scare her. I was trying to reassure her and comfort her. There we go. We have more choices now. Let's see if we can find reassure her. Nope. Talk about the rain. I didn't see it. If it was there, I missed it. So we have made it through that night. It was a little bit scary for them, but they don't seem to be too bad, relatively speaking. So we're going to sense the spiritual volatility is what we're going to do and see if we notice anything different with the fact that we've had this heroic mode on for 3 nights, essentially. And we did have like a couple of like the slime creature and stuff. Okay, so we have it. Detects an angry presence lurking nearby. They need to be extra cautious. Specters are angry and will scare nearby sims, and paranormal activity is frequent. So let's try a few of these options here. So first off, we're going to try and commune with the departed, and we will then maybe invoke the dead, and then we'll do the Ghastly Ritual at the end. So let's try that one and see what happens. Let's go fast while he's doing it. Maybe we'll just go medium fast speed, because his needs are a bit better. Oh, it helps with your fun and your social is what it seems to be doing. And anything else? So let's see what we have. Now that I'm dead, I can finally catch up with those shows I've been meaning to watch. Who am I kidding? Maybe I'll just leave them in queue forever. Okay. Well, so that helps with your fun and your social. Okay. Let's try and we can do a group seance. Who can we do the group seance with? Commune with the dead with Patchy. Ghastly Ritual with Patchy. Perform ceremony with Patchy, and invoke the dead with Patchy. Why don't we invoke the dead with Patchy? Instead of just invoking the dead, why don't we see if we can do it with Patchy, since maybe we can't. Let's just try invoking the dead. Okay, well that might just be because it's Patchy and not anything else. So the option's there, but doesn't actually work. Whereas if we maybe invited someone over that we know, maybe we could actually do that. So we're pretty good. Let's look on the friends. I don't think, do we have coworkers now? That's the club members. Friends. We're going to look at friends. I think we're pretty good friends. Well, we're okay friends with Grace. We could invite Simon over. I'm just looking who we're kind of like. Amelia. She lives close, and we're best friends of the people in the neighborhoods. We seem to be very good friends with her. So we'll invite her over and try this again, maybe. Let's go fast. Let's go fast. And am I seeing anything? It's, oh, look. Oh, it called. Okay, so we got some specters when you did that. Okay, so we haven't really been having that many specters, so I think all the food in his inventory. Oh, the fruitcake doesn't spoil. We'll try giving the fruitcake. Fruitcake hasn't spoiled. Let's see if we can do that. And where is this? Oh, really? I thought that I used chairs that had, level 4 at least. We can double check. Oh, didn't like that. Didn't like that. That was a negative. Let's try something else. Of course, I don't remember which one. I don't think it was this one, so let's go over here. I know that's spoiled. I mean, I don't blame you for not liking it, but we're going to do a dragon sculpture. And then maybe we need to make something else to offer. So if you want to call on specters, I don't know if that always works. Didn't like that either. But here we go. Spectral small talk from communing with the dead. Okay, so I didn't actually notice that originally, but we got that. Moodlet. And he wants to clean out spoiled food. You do that. You go do that, and then why don't you, when we're finished with that... Oh, did you not eat your food? Why don't you just eat your mac and cheese? I told him to eat. I did notice his hunger wasn't maxed. Once we do that, we're going to open and we're going to pick up something. We will Well, we don't have to pick up. We can just drag it. We'll put that in its inventory. Lemon bar, which seems to not have a spoil date. Can we pick up a serving? We can, which is all I want to do. I don't want to grab a serving because grab a serving, he'll eat it, usually. So he is done with eating. So we're going to see if we can try this again with some fresh food. That's not, assuming they haven't left. Did they leave? Okay, well, forget that. We'll maybe try it again. So that's one way. Sure, I guess Rohan can come over. Oh, she is angry, which I didn't know. She's enraged, no less. So before you go jogging, why don't you, well, we can't do it. Just go jog. Just go jog, and we'll have someone else throw a tantrum. Now, we will have you jog to clear your mind, and we will have Jessica come here and rally the troops. And you know what? I don't know that he ever did call Amelia. We could try that again. Let's look for, I was thinking her, but we shall see. Maybe we'll invite Zoe Patel over, since the other one didn't work out. Off she goes, and hopefully she gets rid of that anger. And then we will try doing that. She'll be right over. Good. We'll try that again. Your needs are good. Your needs could be better. Luckily, your fun is going up, and your needs are pretty good too. So, is she here? Okay. And there's Rohan. All right. I assume you're friends with him, since you seem to be. So, you shouldn't have to invite her in. You shouldn't have to invite anyone in. So, let's try this again. Let's do group séance, and we're going to invoke the dead again. And we're not going to bother asking, why can't we do it with, you're supposed to be in Brighton Day, and maybe that'll bring you in. I don't recognize that outfit on you, I have to say. It's definitely not base game. So that's not something that you started with. And you are still jogging. You should come and clean up your tents. What are you tents from? School. Okay, so nothing to do with the haunted house. So now that we've chatted and she's in the house, let's try this again. Group séance. Invoke the dead with, and now we can include Zoe. So we're going to have the 4 of them do it. Hopefully. We're going to try. Thanks. But I guess that was, we know her from when we did a gig. So let's check out this. We're going to do the Ghastly Ritual. That's our last thing we're going to do. But I don't think I want to do that with anyone outside of the house, to be honest. Because I want to see if we have the impact on any of our own Sims and not the Sims outside of the house. Because we can't check that as well, I would think. And look, we have some green. We have some green ones. So that is obviously how you get your specters to come. And I'd be curious, I would think that you could also get specters to come in a non-haunted house. I will check that out and see whether that is a thing. So we're going to try and offer soul and see what happens with that. My guess is that is going to lower a skill of his. And this is as far as it goes. And do we get a message? And does that work? Is that any good? I can't say I noticed anything. Okay. I mean, maybe something happened there, but there was definitely no message about it. And yeah. Okay, well, we can't do that again. Your soul needs to recover a bit first. All right. Well, let's try this offering of lemon bar and see. One last. We were supposed to get 5. I think we did get 5 different types of things. Of course, we got them. We couldn't keep all of them because they kept... He could do that. That would work for him. They liked that. And we got another... we got another bizarre idol, which we have, I don't know how many of. Quite a few. And they don't stack. They're slightly different colors. I think that's different than that. So one more, we're going to try this Ghastly Ritual, and we're just gonna have him do it by himself. Actually, let's do it with Amy. I don't want to do it with Jessica, and we shall see what that entails. Or not. Oh, we will do this. She can work on her emotional control. I think this is her book. So, write in your journal. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this again. Group Seance, Ghastly Ritual. Actually, what does it say before we do it? Group Seance, leave your corporal body behind, totally safe. Maybe we will do it with Zoe. If we can. Someone's got playful specters. Oh, you're sad. Oh, something feels... Oh! Losing a piece of your soul isn't the most pleasant feeling. Let me pause. And, at least the specters made good use of it, right? So it makes you sad. +3 for 10 hours. Okay. I don't know that she's coming. Oh, she's too busy listening to her thing. Oh, well. We're just doing it with Zoe. And we shall see if we get a moodlet from that. Well, while we're watching that, I really can't say that I noticed a huge difference with the heroic mode, because we did get some of those things even without heroic mode, like the slime and the hands and some specters, and we even got angry specters, and we were trying to keep the house calm, and we got some angry specters and temperance. So, again, if you've played with it, let me know if you have noticed any difference between heroic mode and the regular mode, other than obviously we're supposed to get... Oh, and they are now ghosts. How long are they ghosts for? 4 hours, I'm thinking. It says from performing a ghastly ritual. So... I'm gonna just sort of play a little bit, and we're gonna be back and see whether they revert back to their normal state in 4 hours, or at least if Ryland does. So I'll be back. Okay, there's only 30 minutes left for, I'm guessing, Amy and Ryland. He's still got that something feels missing 30 minutes. I did have Jessica do it with Rohan, and there was only the option to do it. So she has 2 hours left. So let's just check this out. We have the ability to possess various objects. This was one of them. The mirror was another one. But let's just check out this. The litter box was one. I guess various things that I expect that ghosts can possess. I haven't played as a ghost that much. I have a little bit occasionally. But so there we go. I figured that can't get broken. So it was a safe thing to possess, but we could do something that can get broken too. So there it's being possessed, and she's done. And did she get any moodlet from that? 2 minutes. So let's see. Are you gonna change back to normal? I haven't looked in to see if there's any bug reports with respect to this. And there she is. They both are back to normal. And of course, I had Jessica do it afterwards, so she should be returning back to normal too. So there you go. We did the various different options on the table. That's kind of a fun one. Let's them be temporarily a ghost and do some ghost interactions. Let's check with Jessica here and see. I'm not going to actually do it. She can't. She can possess this. Okay. The cauldron, and she can obviously possess to break and possess, so pretty much they can do a lot of that type of stuff. So if you want to temporarily cause some mayhem by being able to possess things, that's one way to do it. But that's actually going to be it for this Let's Play. We checked out heroic mode. Maybe it gets more scary as time goes by, but we're already on I believe the 4th night, and I can't say it seems that much different than the normal one. And we checked out the options on the table. But that's going to be it for this Let's Play. Leave a like if you liked the video or the Let's Play. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!